Hello, Professor Sargent here with you again. And now I'd like to talk about the difference between an observational study and an experimental study, setting up an experiment, and a number of issues in the setup and the interpretation. This is not going to address every single issue that can come up with experiments. However, as I said at the outstart, this is to address some of the questions that gave my introductory statistics the most difficulty. So first of all, there we go. All right, so this starting out example is borrowed. You can check it out at this website and you can see what else that person has to share about statistics if you like. This is not a person that I know. I just found this example interesting. Suppose researchers want to determine if TV makes people snack more. While 30 study participants are presumably waiting to be interviewed, half are assigned to a room with the TV on and snacks are available, while the other half are assigned to a room with no TV and snacks are still available even though there's no TV. See if those in the room with TV on consume more snacks. So what makes this an experiment rather than an observational study? Well, they set this up so that there is a room with a TV on and a room with no TV. So that's very fact that they've set this up this way makes this an experiment. The individuals studied are called the subjects, similar to a sample. So who or what are the subjects? Those are 30 that are thinking that they're going to be interviewed, 30 people. So let's see here. 30 subjects. Let's put it this way. Subjects. 30 people that think they're going to be interviewed. All right, let's see what's next. A factor is another word for an explanatory variable. There can be more than one. And so what is or are the factor or factors in this experiment? Furthermore, are we dealing with variables that are quantitative or qualitative? What we've got here is the presence of a TV, a single factor. And digging deeper, we've got specific values of that. These are called the treatments. And since we are not talking about numbers here, then the factor or explanatory variable must be qualitative. So the explanatory variable or a factor is a broader description than treatment is. Treatment gets into the specific values or specific levels of the explanatory variable. Now, there is one treatment group here that is a control group, and that is the group that has no TV. To see if in fact a TV being present and turned on while snacks are available in both, they're going to be the people in the room with the TV on are going to be compared against this baseline group. Now, a placebo would be where the subjects in the control group think that they are getting some treatments. Well, here, they may not even know that they're part of an experiment because in a way they're kind of being not told the entire truth at the beginning because they think they're there for some sort of interview. Is it a job interview or some other type of interview? That's what they think they're there for, not for the experiment. Let's see, where was it going? And so not knowing what they're there for, I don't see any way that they could come up with a placebo for that baseline group. And as for the last part, what is the response variable? We'd be looking for some measurements of how much of the snacks were consumed. Maybe how many bags or how many bags per hour of candy, something like that. So that would be our response variable. Whether it's bags or some other way of measuring it, like in grams or pounds, whatever the case may be.